There is a big question, of course, over a format which became completely synonymous with yourself, but which Talk seems to be wanting to continue without you. It is your format called Plank of the Week, which was the #1 show on the channel. Now, a couple of interesting developments here. Firstly, and it was the Grift Report, actually, that pointed this out. Sorry, Talk TV, but only Mike Graham can do Plank of the Week. No wonder you turned off comments and lost half your audience. I'd say if anyone was Plank of the Week, it's Talk TV. Now, that is because the ratings dip, but because of this big backlash, they can no longer leave the comments on the posts. Now, this is Mike being, I guess, a difficult one for your close pal, Kevin O'Sullivan, who has taken the spot. I mean, you could argue that the bosses maybe should have retired the format given it was so connected to you. But are you planning to continue with Plank?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because it was my idea. I came up with the idea. It came out, I'll tell you how it started. It came out of one Christmas, I guess 5 years ago, something like that. And I was just sitting around watching rubbish on TV. And I just started putting a list of planks together. And I was like, top 10 planks. And I just put it out on social media. And people went, well, what about Prince Andrew? He's not in there. I ended up doing 100. It was like 1 to 100. And then I went into the office and I talked to a couple of the guys in the production side. And they were like, this is a show. We should do this. And it kind of evolved from that. So I think we first filmed the top 10 countdown just as a little flash video with the Top of the Pops music and all that kind of nonsense, And then we went to them and said, look, we think we can make a show out of this. And we started it with funnily enough, Russell Quirk was was the first guest. And we sat in a room with a blue curtain behind us, which later became this massive TV studio with 3 chairs and a little table. And then it became this amazing thing. And then when they went to Live Talk TV, they went, this is a show. We're going to put it on proper television, So, yeah, I think it's definitely my show. I don't think they'll fight me over it. But we'll see.
If so, bring it on. Well, I'm very excited because maybe I'll get to guest for the first time on Plank of the Week, which I never got to do.
Absolutely.
In the past, obviously, because I was at GB News for most of it. Okay, so your regular features and your calls and all of that, you intend to make part of your new...
Definitely.
And it's going to be a breakfast show.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. Okay.